Hi everyone, and welcome to Tech Solutions Hub YouTube channel. It's your friend and technology instructor, Tech Wizard, and this channel is passionate about helping people who are blind or visually impaired to live more independent and fulfilling lives through technology by sharing and uploading the latest news and updates on technology for the blind. From time to time, you will be hearing different voices on the channel who will be covering everything from new assistive devices to accessible apps and softwares. These personalities will also be sharing tips and tricks on how to use technology to your advantage. We will be so glad if you can subscribe to the channel. I hope you'll find our videos helpful and informative. Please feel free to leave comments, share the videos, and suggest topics for future videos. Together, we can make technology more accessible for everyone.
The instrumental for this video is provided by InnerSanctum Entertainment Ltd.
Now here comes the most popular subject you can ever talk about on the computer, I guess, and this one is Microsoft Office Word.
Microsoft Office Word. How could a visually impaired type perfectly using word processing softwares? Microsoft Office Word is just one of those word processing software that you can use to type either sighted or visually impaired. Others include WordPad, Notepad, HJPad, and many more. Let's talk about how you can use the Microsoft Office Word, moving your cursors around, editing and formatting, text analyzer, and you can use your JAWS dictionary, as well word index. This could take us a couple of minutes. Let's start. First and foremost, I believe you should have Microsoft Office Word installed on your computer system. In this module, I will use Microsoft Office Word 2007. It depends on how you open yours. You can go through the Start menu region, and if you have it as a shortcut on your desktop list view, quickly go to your desktop list view, use the first alphabet navigation M for monkey or for Microsoft Office until you hear the word Microsoft Office Word. As for me, I will do the same thing. Press Start menu D and let's use M to move around until you hear Microsoft Office Word.
M. Folder view list view. Microsoft Reader 17 of 64. M. Mozilla Firefox. M. MTN FTST link. M. Medical software.h. M. Microsoft Office Excel 2. M. Microsoft Office PowerPoint. M. Microsoft Office Word 2007.
I can hear the word Microsoft Office 2007. That means I have pressed my M a couple of times. Press Enter to open it.
Enter. Document 1 Microsoft Word. Print view edit.
The first thing you hear is Print View Edit, and automatically your cursor is within an edit field. This edit field means you can type in and text there. But before we go on, let's tell you typical layout of a Microsoft Office Word. The first layout you have, which is on the topmost row, is your title bar, and you can check that still using the same insert T. I'll do that right now.
Title is Document 1 Microsoft Word. Print view.
That's Document 1, which is the default setting. Let's quickly go to our other region, from the menu bar to the virtual ribbon to the status bar and many more. Let's use our F6 to move around. I'll press the functional key F6 just to move around so to see the other places that we have there as a sighted person, or if you are visually impaired, for you to know what it takes or where you have it. F6.
F6. Status bar toolbar. Page number button.
That's where you see the page numbers of pages. That's the status bar. F6 again.
F6. Upper ribbon. Home tab. 1 of 10. H.
You can hear the word upper ribbon. What actually happened in Microsoft 2007 upward, that is Microsoft 2007, 10, 13, the menu bar region has been changed to virtual ribbon, where you have the home, the inserts, the view, mailing, and many more. I'll talk about this in a couple of this model, but let's just see how the things we have in the virtual ribbon Let's use the right arrow to see those things. I'll press my right arrow key.
Insert tab 2 of 10.
Can you hear the word insert tab? Let's use right arrow again.
Page layout tab 3 of 10. References tab. Mailings tab 5 of. Review tab 6 of 10.
So you can use your right arrow key just to see those things that you have there. There are 10 for mine. In your system it could be 7 or 8, which is the default one. I have actually adjusted mine. Let's press F6 to still go ahead.
F6. Document pane. Leaving menu bar. Print view. Edit.
So we're back to where we left. And this is a place where you have the edit field for you to type in words. Now, I will quickly type in few words and let's see how we can move our cursor around. Quickly, let me lay my hand on the home key, ASDF, JKL semicolon, and let's quickly type one or two things that will really help us. I will type what little things about JAWS as a screen reader. So that's what I'm going to type.
JAWS JAWS C screen reader Science space TAERCOMPANY company is LOCATED located at STST period PER.
Still typing.
TERSBUR G Petersburg FLORDA Florida RNTH THH TUNITED United STATE State of AMERIC America period ACD RCA ICA period.
Okay.
Space TAER POPULAR popular TRAINER trainer RLRK like SO MUCA much RASDAN NACLERK clock period.
So I've typed a set of words. Let me just press enter to create another paragraph.
Enter. Other SCREES screen READER readers LIKE like and VDA comma space BOLT and SONE some ARERDESRGN design EO4 MOBILE mobile PHONED phone DS phone space SUCA accessibility space and TL ALK BACK talkback AND Android OPERATING operating SYSTEM system while WE AAV have TALKS and NOBIEMOPEEC speech MOR4 SYMBIAN Symbian OPERATING operating SYSTEM system PMOBILE mobile PHONES phones period.
I guess I've typed a couple of words. So let's see how we can move our cursor right now. For us to take our cursor to the top of the page, let's press Ctrl Home.
Top of file. JAWS is a screen reader that is produced by Freedom Scientific. The company is located at St. Petersburg.
That's the first line. To take our cursor to the bottom of the file, Ctrl End.
Bottom of file. Symbian operating system mobile phones.
Let's go back to the top of the file. Ctrl Home.
Top of file. JAWS is a screen reader that is produced by Freedom Scientific. The company is located at St. Petersburg.
Take your cursor to the beginning of the line, Home key.
Home.
Take your cursor to the end of the line, End key alone.
End. Blank.
Now, we've done those two. Let's talk about how you read line by line, how you read sentence by sentence, how you read paragraph by paragraph, before we talk about other navigational quickies that is applicable either for you as a visually impaired or a sighted user. Let's quickly do this. For you to read line by line, just scroll down with the down arrow key.
Florida in the United States of America. The popular trainer I like so much is Dan Clark, out of spelling error.
So scroll down.
There are other screen readers like the Bolt, and some are designed for mobile phones, such as mobile.
So that's how you can keep scrolling down to read line by line. Let's go to the top of the page again.
Top of file. JAWS is a screen.
I use the control key to interrupt Josh from talking. Let's talk about how you can do it sentence by sentence. To read sentence by sentence, press Alt and the down arrow key.
The company is located at St. Petersburg, Florida in the United States of America.
Next sentence, Alt down arrow
The
key.
popular trainer I like so much is Dan Clark.
So let's go to the top of the file again.
Top of file. JAWS is a
I interrupt. Let's read paragraph by paragraph. Control down arrow.
There are other screen readers like the Bolt, and some are designed for mobile phones, such as mobile accessibility and talkback for Android operating system. While we have talks and
I interrupt Josh from talking. So if I press Control Up arrow, it reads the previous paragraph for me. Control Up arrow, read previous paragraph.
JAWS is a screen reader that is produced by Freedom.
I interrupt Josh from talking as well. That's how you can read line by line, paragraph by paragraph, sentence by sentence. Now let's talk about how you can highlight them, and also that would really has to do with formatting and editing. So before we go there, let's talk about navigational quickies that you can use, be it visually impaired or sighted. Note, these navigational quickies are applicable to Control and A, Control key with the normal alphabetical key. I would like to talk about them right now. Control A is for you to highlight all. Control B to bold a selected item. Control C to copy a selected item. Control D for font dialog. Control E to center what you have typed, probably your headings, to make it centered. Control F for find dialog. Control G for go to. F, G and H, those are almost the same thing. Control I for italic. Control J helps you to highlight. It's another keystroke that doesn't have too much of keystrokes, much of a function that it does for you. Control Shift K and L helps you for hyperlink and for you to give bulletin. Control N helps you to create a new document. That's for Control N. Control O to find as well an object. Control P helps you to have a print dialog. Control R helps you to align to the right. Control S for you to save. That's if you want to save a document, you could use Control S to do that. Control U for you to underline. Control V for you to paste. Control X for you to cut. Control Z, Y for redo. Control Z for undo. These are the basic ones that I think you really need if you are using Microsoft Office Word very well. It is applicable to both visually impaired or sighted users. We shall apply some of them while we are talking about formatting and editing. Let's talk about how you can highlight as a visually impaired. If I do that, I would like to create a heading for this by just talking about making a heading for this particular topic I'm doing, which is about JAWS or about screen readers. Let's go to the top of page with Control Home and press Home key to take our cursor to the beginning of the line.
Home.
And I can press Enter.
Enter.
Let me scroll back up.
Blank.
I hear the word blank, so let me type it there. About screen readers.
A-B-O-U-T about S-C-R-E-E-N screen R-E-A-D-E-R-S.
You can hear that. About screen readers. So let me just put full stop.
Readers, period.
Now I want to make this as my heading, and I want to highlight it, change the font, and as well use it for a sample of formatting. What I'll do is take my cursor to the beginning of the line.
Home. A.
Okay, I can hear A. Let's talk about how I can highlight it. To highlight alphabet by alphabet, I can use what we call Shift right arrow or Shift left arrow key. Shift and the right arrow key.
A selected.
You can hear A selected. My hand is still on the Shift. If I press the right arrow key again,
B selected.
my hand still on the Shift. If I keep doing that, I will highlight the text alphabetically. Now, I'll take my hand away from the Shift and just press Home.
Home. A.
Note, if you by mistake press your backspace, it will delete what you have highlighted. So now I want to talk about how you can highlight word by word. For you to highlight word by word, press your Ctrl, Shift key and the right arrow key to highlight forward. So let me use that Ctrl, Shift key. I'm holding the tool down. I'm going to press the right arrow key once.
About selected.
I can hear the word about selected. Let me press the right arrow key again.
Screen selected.
You can hear screen. If I keep doing that, I'll highlight word by word. Let me press the home key to go to the beginning of the line again.
Home A.
Now, how do I highlight line by line? I can highlight line by line by just taking my cursor by pressing Shift and the down arrow key.
Selected. About screen readers.
It has highlighted the whole line. If I press down arrow key, it highlights the next line.
Selected. JAWS is a screen reader that is produced by Freedom Scientific. The company is located at St. Petersburg.
Good. So that's how to highlight. If I still hold my Shift and still press the down arrow key, it keeps highlighting it line by line. So let me take my cursor to the home page, to the beginning of the page.
Top of file about screen readers.
And take it to the beginning of the line.
Home.
That's your start. So now, let's talk about how JAWS can spell for you before we go into that full part of editing. Now, if you want JAWS to spell for you, there are two ways to it. For example, my cursor is at the beginning of the word and I want JAWS to tell me the word that I have there. For me to do that, I can press Insert key and the number 5 on your numpad key is going to tell me the recent word in which my cursor is. Insert and 5.
About.
It tells me about. Assuming I want to read forward to the next word, I can press the Insert key and the right arrow key. Let me hold the Insert and the right arrow key.
Screen.
I can hear screen, the next word, Insert, I'll still press the right arrow key.
Readers.
So it keeps reading. If I keep pressing it, it keeps reading the word by word. That's for me to do that. If I want just to keep telling me character by character, I'll just use the right arrow key or the left arrow key alone. It keeps reading for me character by character.
E.
I'm using the right arrow key now.
A. D. E. R.
So that's how JAWS can read for you character by character. Now if you want JAWS to spell for you, if you want JAWS to spell that particular word your cursor is for you, you press the Insert key and the number 5 key on the numpad twice quickly.
R-E-A-D-E-R-S.
What I have done now is that my hand is on the Insert key and I press the 5 on the numpad key twice. But imagine if you don't have a numpad key, relax. I'll talk about it at the end of this module, what you can use for you to do that. Now if you want JAWS to tell you the particular line you are, you press Insert up arrow.
About screen readers.
Now if you want JAWS, which is your screen reader, to spell the whole line for you, you press Insert and the up arrow twice quickly.
About A-B-O-U-T space S-C-R-E-E-N space R-E-A-D-E-R-S period space.
That's how JAWS is going to spell that for you. Now, quickly, we've been able to tell you how you can read, how you can pronounce, how you can spell words for you phonetically. So let's talk about how you can edit properly. We'll talk about the editing part of it. Quickly, let's go to the beginning of the line by pressing home key.
Home A.
Good. Remember, for you to jump from one page to another, for example, if you have a large document and you want to go to the next page, just press Ctrl page down or Ctrl page up. It takes you to the previous page or to the next page. Quickly, I would highlight the line I am by pressing Shift and the down arrow key.
Selected. About screen readers.
Now, this is about screen reader. I want to use the number navigational quick keys by centering this about screen reader. I want to underline it, and as well, I want to make it bold. Note, the quick stroke I'll be using is not just meant for the blind users as well. Sighted people as well could do this. The only thing is, it will not spell it for you or pronounce it for you. So, good. Let's press Ctrl E because I have highlighted it already. So I'll press Ctrl E for echo.
Centered.
For visually impaired, it will tell you centered. And if you are sighted, immediately you can see it has been centered automatically and it will center it in a normal way for you. If you want to bold it, press Ctrl B.
Bold on.
You could hit bold on. If you want to underline it, you could press Ctrl U.
Underline on.
Note, the same thing, the way you press Ctrl B, you can if you want to take the underline away, you can still press Ctrl U again.
Underline off.
It tells you underline off. Let me underline it back, Ctrl U.
Underline on.
Now if you want to change it to make it look italic as my font size, let me press Ctrl high.
Italic on.
It tells me italic on. If I want to take the italic away, I can still press Ctrl high again.
Italic off.
Good. Now, I want to change the font of this about screen reader that I've typed. I want to change the font size, and as well, I want to change the color. How do I do that? I can achieve that by going to what we call the font dialog box. And by doing that, we'll press Ctrl D, D for Delta.
Control D. Font dialog, font page, font edit combo, plus body, Alt F.
I can hear font dialog. Let's quickly use the tab key. And first look for the font size.
Tab, font style, edit combo, bold, Alt Y.
You can hear bold because the other time I have pressed Ctrl B, and that's why I can hear the font style here to be bold. Normally it should have been the normal font style. But let's keep moving ahead by using the tab key.
Tab, size, edit combo, 11, Alt S.
I can hear edit combo 11, which is the normal combo box telling me the size. I can increase the size from 11, which is the default setting, to 14. All I need to do is to press the down arrow key. I'll press the down arrow key now.
12.
I hear 12, the next one should be 14.
14.
Good. I think I'm okay with that. Let me just press tab to move ahead.
Tab, font color automatic button, Alt followed by RD.
I can hear automatic button. That is, the font color automatically is black. So what I'm going to do is to press enter on this particular button because I want to change the font color to be blue or another white as you might wish. I'll press enter. So let me quickly come down.
Space, font color automatic button, Alt followed by RD.
So what we just do is to press the space bar on it and scroll down.
Menu, more colors, check, automatic check, menu, automatic check, menu, red, accent 2, light, red, accent 2, lighter 80% RGB 242, 220, 2, blue, accent 1.
So what I've done is to come down, and after I came down here red, I scroll to my left arrow. Using the left arrow key, I heard blue. Let me still see if I will see other colors using the left or right arrow.
Dark blue, text 2, light tan, background 2.
I can hear tan. Let me just come back to the blue and just choose the blue.
Dark blue, text 2, blue, accent 1, light.
So I can press enter on this blue, and you can explore more if you want another color.
Font color, accent 1 button, Alt followed by RD.
And I can tab.
Tab, underline style, combo box, double.
I can hear underline style. It's double. Let's just control.
Tab, underline color automatic button, Alt followed by RD.
You can hear underline color. So if I want to change the color that I have underlined, I can do that the same way I did for the font color as I did previously. Let's keep tabbing using the tab key.
Tab, effects, strike through checkbox plus body bold 14.
I don't really need here. Let's keep using our tab.
Tab, effects, double strike through tab, effects, tab, effects, tab, effects, tab, effects, tab, effect, tab, effect, tab, effects.
So there are different two options here until you see here the word OK. But what I want you to understand is that this particular place is a multi-dialog box. And what that means is if I press my Control tab, I can easily go to fonts.
Character spacing tab.
That character spacing tab tells you how you can change the character spacing. Maybe one line spacing, double line spacing. Maybe you want to make it at 1.5. This character spacing gives you the ability to do that. I'll press Control tab. If you want to see more options here, all you just need to do is to press tab. I want to go to the next dialog box by pressing Control tab again.
Font tab.
This is font tab, and this is where you can change all that has to do with fonts. If you press Control tab again,
character spacing tab.
It takes you to the character face spacing tab. Good. So just press your tab and look for the OK button.
Tab, scale, edit tab, spacing, combo tab, I edit tab, position tab, I edit tab, I turning for fonts tab, points and tab, OK button, Alt followed by RD.
So I keep pressing my tab until I hear the word OK button. Then I can press enter on the OK button.
Enter. Print view, edit.
So I'm back to the normal document. That's just how you can change the fonts and how you can edit. Now we want to move ahead to what we call spell check. I know most of the things I have typed here does not have much errors. So what I'm going to do is to go to the next paragraph, to go to the bottom of the page, and also type some things and deliberately have a mistake in my typing. Let's press Ctrl N to go to the bottom of the file.
Bottom of file, Symbian operating system mobile phones.
So let's press End key
End.
to go to the end of the line, and I'll press Enter twice to form to
Enter. Enter.
So let me quickly type. Now I want you to understand that basically Microsoft Office Word, I guess it is designed by an American company. So some set spellings are more of American word. For example, if you type program, color, and some things, for us here in Nigeria as a British English speaker, most of our words, for example, colors, it could be COLOUR, while in America it is COLOR. So if you type such a thing, your spell check would always try to change it for you, and I'm going to include such text in this kind of document. So let's quickly change. Let's quickly type
Nigeria. FLAG flag. INTER. Independent. PROGRAM. Program. was GREE and green NDD and HRTEE. YT period.
Deliberately, I've typed some things and I put in words just to create errors. And let's see how spell check helps us. Let's use the functional key F7 for spell check. Remember, if you are using Windows 8 or you are the type that downgraded your Windows 7 to Windows 8, sometimes pressing F7 alone might not function on your system. So what you will do, if you press F7 and it's not working, please use the FN key with the F7 key. As for me, I'm going to press F7 key.
F7, spelling and grammar dialog, not in dictionary, color COLOUR, suggestions list box color COLOR.
You can see what I told you. It tells me COLOUR is not in dictionary and COLOR is the right word. There are two ways to this. It's either you ignore this or you add COLOR to your dictionary. There are two ways. For the first one, I will ignore, and the second one, if I see such mistake, I'll add it to my dictionary. So let me press Alt-I to ignore this in my spell check.
Alt-I, not in dictionary, Nigeria, NIGERIA, suggestions list box Nigeria, NIGERIA.
So you can see, it tells me the way I spell Nigeria is wrong. Why? Because I use small letter N and it's a capital letter because it's the name of a country. So I'll press Enter to accept this option.
Enter. Not in dictionary, independent, INDEPENDENT, suggestions list box independent, INDE.
So you can see it tells me the independent. Deliberately I did that. And it spells the right one for me. Now press Enter on it to select it.
Enter. Not in dictionary, program, PROGRAMME, suggestions list box programs, PROGRAMMED.
So you can tell me that word is not in dictionary. For example, I want to add that particular program to dictionary of the Microsoft Office Word and not dictionary of JAWS, because we'll still talk about JAWS dictionary. All I need to do is to press Alt-A to add it to the dictionary.
Alter capitalization, edit Alt plus colon, capitalization, Nigeria, N-I-G.
That means I've had that one to that, and it pops out the next one for me, which is still telling me Nigeria is not well capitalized, and I'll press Enter on it. So Alt-A, add that particular word to your dictionary. For example, if you type your name and JAWS is telling you, while you're using dictionary spell check is telling you your name is not well spelled, what you can do is just press Alt-A, because most time when you use your Microsoft Office Word, because your name might not be an English word, it might not recognize it. So in such instance, anytime you use your spell check and it pop out that option for you, even be it visually impaired or sighted, press Alt-A, or if you're a sighted user, you will see a place that pops out Add to Dictionary. Just press Enter on that Add to Dictionary and it pop out the next spell check for you. So let's go ahead by pressing Enter.
Enter fragment about screen readers. Suggest.
Enter again.
Enter subject verb agreement. JAWS is JAWS space IS. Suggestions list box. JAWS are JAWS space A.
You can see it tells me JAWS are. Why? Because he sees JAWS with the S in front of it. The Microsoft Office will never realize it's an acronym, because probably the way I spelled it, and it tells me it's JAWS are. So I will ignore this by pressing Alt-I, because that suggestion is wrong as for me.
Alt-I, not in dictionary. St.Petersburg. S-T period. P-E-T-E-R-S-B-U-R-G. Suggestions list box, no spelling suggestions.
So for this one, I'll also ignore because St. Petersburg is not an English word and is not recognized in the dictionary, so I'll ignore.
Alt-I, not in dictionary. Florida. F-L-O-R-I-D-A. Suggestions list box, Florida. F-L-O-R-I-D-A.
You can see the echo. What it just changes, F. Now press enter.
Enter. Capitalization. Enter. Not in dictionary. Dan. D-A-N. Suggestions list by Alt-I. Not in dictionary. Da-N.
So all you can do is complete the spell check yourself. I'll just press escape to take the spell check away.
Escape. Document 1 Microsoft Word.
So if you are through with it, it tells you the spell check is complete. Press enter on the OK button to complete the spell check if you are through on your own personal computer system. Now let's quickly move ahead. We've talked about how you can edit, how you can do the spell check. How you can do the thesaurus is for you just to highlight that word and press Shift F7 on it. It gives you that option of synonyms. Let's move to the next part of Microsoft Office Word using what we call Text Analyzer. Text Analyzer is a feature that comes with JAWS which helps the visually impaired to edit their word, mostly if you are the type that you are considering writing a project or you consider going into the writing department of any organization as a secretary, in which you have to write perfectly, smoothly, don't leave too much of spacing and minimal. Text Analyzer is one particular feature that comes with JAWS which helps the visually impaired to quickly type on a document, know the numbers of errors that they have in each line or by sound and many more. We shall really talk about this text analyzer in a couple of minutes. Let's see. This particular document, I want to use the same document to apply the text analyzer and see how we can do it. But before I go ahead to that text analyzer, let me quickly give you some brief information. Remember that if your caps lock is not on, your Shift and A or Shift with any alphabet makes that alphabet capital letter for you. That's just a piece of information for you to have. Back to Text Analyzer. For you to launch your Text Analyzer, you need to go to your quick setting of Microsoft Office Word. Once you open your Microsoft Office Word, still open, you can press Insert V. V for Victor. Insert key and letter V for Victor. I'll do that now.
Quick settings Word dialog. Search box edit. CTRL+E.
Because I want to adjust the setting of Text Analyzer, I'll press T and E, just the first two alphabets from Text Analyzer.
T Text Analyzer. 1 of 3 search results.
And it pops out different results for me. I will scroll down to look for the word Text Analyzer.
3 search results list box. Text Analyzer off. Reading options.
And it tells me Text Analyzer is off. I want to toggle off this option by seeing the other options that Text Analyzer could give me. I'll use my space bar to do that.
Space. Indicate with sound. 2 of 4.
It tells me indicate with sound 2 of 4. Let me use my space bar again to keep going.
Space. Speed count. 3 of 4.
I use my space bar. It tells me speed count. That's another option. Space bar again.
Space. Describe inconsistencies. 4 of 4.
The fourth one is describe inconsistency, which is 4 of 4. If I press my space bar again,
space off. 1 of 4.
It's off. So what we'll do now is let's pick the first option.
Space. Indicate with sound. 2 of 4.
Indicate with sound. You can tap once you have OK, but as for me, I'll press enter twice.
Search. Print view edit.
Once it tells me print view edit, I know I'm back to my Microsoft Office Word. Let's quickly scroll down and see probably where we have errors.
Florida in the United States of America, the popular trainer I like. There are other screen readers like the Bolt and some are designed for mobile phones, such as mobile.
I'm scrolling down.
Accessibility and talkback for Android Symbian operating system mobile flag. The color of Nigeria flag in the independent program was green and white. The color of Nigeria flag, top of file about screen readers.
So I'm trying to scroll down to see if there's any error in this particular.
Flag. JAWS is a screen reader that is produced by Freedom Scientific. The company is located at St. Petersburg.
Do you hear a sound at the beginning of this? Let me scroll up and scroll down again.
Flag.
I scroll up, let me scroll down.
JAWS is a screen reader that is.
Do you hear that sound? And I hope you remember we choose that option of indicate with sound. So it's giving us a sound that there is a particular error on this particular line. That tells you there is a particular error on that line. So the next thing I'll tell you is, let's quickly go back to our quick setting and change it from the normal sound to describe errors. Let's go back to the quick setting by pressing Insert V for Victor.
Quick settings word dialog. Search box edit. CTRL plus E.
Same protocol. Let's just type TE.
T text analyzer. 1 of 3 search results.
Let's scroll down with the down arrow key.
3 search results list box. Text analyzer indicate with sound. Reading options.
That's the first one, indicate with sound. Let's use the space bar to toggle it to another option using the space bar.
Space. Speed count. 3 of 4.
The next one I have here is speed count. Let me just press enter twice.
Search edit box. Print view. Edit.
I press my enter twice. Let me go to the top of the page.
Top of file about screen readers.
Let me just scroll down and let's hear.
Blank. 2 errors. JAWS is a screen reader that is produced by Freedom Scientific. The company is located at St. Petersburg.
Did you hear that? 2 errors.
2 errors. JAWS is a screen reader that is produced by Freedom Scientific. The company is located at St. Petersburg.
That tells me there are 2 errors on that particular line. Let me scroll down, maybe I'll see errors in other lines.
Florida in the United States. There are other screen accessibility and Symbian operate out of spelling error. The color of Nigeria flag in the independent program was green. The color of Nigeria.
So you can see, let me go back to, that's where I have errors in this page. So it tells me 2 errors. So how do you adjust that error? We'll talk about that. Let's just see. The quick way again to turn it off or to turn it on, I'll go back to my quick setting to turn it off and tell you another way of owning your text analyzer when you are within your Microsoft Office Word. I'll press Insert V, back to quick setting.
Quick settings word dialog. Search box edit. CTRL plus E.
Same way. TE.
T text analyzer. 1 of 3 search results.
Scroll down.
3 search results list box. Text analyzer speed count. Reading options.
That's the speed count. I'll press my space bar until I hear off.
Space. Describe inconsist. Space. Off. 1 of 4.
So I've changed the setting back to the original setting, which is off. I'll press enter twice. Or let me press tab this time around.
Tab. Read only edit. Use this option to tab. Expand tree view. Check tab. OK button.
So I press the tab until I hear OK button and I press enter.
Print view. Edit.
So I'm back. Now, how can I quickly home my text analyzer, which is the temporary settings? I can do that. The one I did at first instance is the permanent setting. The temporary setting, I can press my insert space bar and press letter A for alpha.
The text analyzer will describe all inconsistencies.
That means I've owned it and tells me text analyzer will describe inconsistency. If I want to turn it off again, the same way I did it, insert and space bar. Remember that this keystroke is called just layer keystroke. These just layer keystrokes are many. Insert space bar and A is for text analyzer. Insert space bar and R is for research it, in which we discuss in Microsoft Office Word. Insert space bar and letter T is for table layer. Let's quickly off the text analyzer again by pressing insert space bar and letter A.
The text analyzer is off.
Can you see that? Now, if I leave here, I'll just tell you how you can adjust your errors, and you should learn how to adjust the error yourself. I'll on the text analyzer on back and I'll press letter A. I only press insert and spacebar, and after that sound, I'll press letter A for alpha.
The text analyzer will describe all inconsistencies.
So let me quickly go to the top of the page now.
Top of file about screen readers.
Then let me scroll down.
Blank.
I'll scroll down.
Unspaced punctuation period at column 93. Missing initial cap period column 94. JAWS is a screen reader that is produced by Freedom Scientific. The company is low.
You can see it tells me the errors and where I make errors on this particular line. If you want to go to take your cursor quickly to where that error is, you can press Alt Windows I for ink.
Unspaced punctuation period at column 93.
You can tell it tells me unspaced punctuation. So let me see where the unspace is. I'll use my left arrow and the right arrow just to see.
T.
I can hear T. Let me use, that's the left arrow. Let me use the right arrow now.
Period. P.
Oh, good. So in between ST period and P it is on space. So the best thing I will do is to space it.
Period. P. E.
So I'll press space bar.
Space.
Let me go back now.
Space. P. Spelling error. Period. P. Out of spelling error. P. Spelling error. Period. P. Space. Out of spelling. P. Space. E. Spelling error. Space.
So I've edited that spot.
P. Out of spelling. Period. T. Period. Space.
So that means I've edited that part. If I want to go to the next place where the error is on that line, all I just need to do is to press Alt Window I.
Missing initial cap period column 95.
So it tells me missing in the initial Windows P. So let me quickly give you other keystroke that is applicable when you are using your text analyzer. Sometimes your font could change. How do you know the font you are using or the full size of the font? If you want to know more about that, just press Insert and F. F for find or F for fridge. Insert and F key, just press it too. It will tell you the size and everything about the font styles.
11 point, black, calibri, normal style, line spacing, one line, paragraph formatting, aligned left, outline level, body text.
So you can see it tells me that way. I only press Insert F. If I go to the place that I highlighted to be blue, which is the heading, let me scroll up.
Out of spelling error. About screen readers.
Good. About the screen reader, let me just press Insert and F this time and see what it's going to tell me.
Bolded, single underline, 14 point, Azure 2, calibri, normal style, line spacing, one line, paragraph formatting, centered, outline level, body text.
So you can see it tells me bold, underline, because I have bold the heading. Also, if you want to know the color of what you type, both the front and the background, you can use Insert and 5 on the numeral. Insert and 5 on the numeral. So I'm going to press Insert and 5 now.
Azure 2 on white.
You can hear Azure 2 on white. So the background is white and the color of it is the first one. It tells you why the background is the second color is going to tell you. That's how you know the color of what you've typed, if it is on black and white or if it is otherwise. So that's the little take on text analyzer. Let's move to the next one. Word index. Word index is a feature that is also applicable both on your Microsoft Office Word or on an HTML page. What I mean by HTML page is on an internet page, while on your Microsoft Office Word as well, it's applicable. As the name implies, word index gives you the ability to have the numbers of volumes of words that you have on a page. Let me give you where you can apply this more. Have you ever find yourself on a web page like the Constitution of Nigeria or of any country? Or you find yourself on a PDF document whereby you're trying to look for a particular word on that particular spot. The use of word index is quite far better than the use of the normal Control F, find and replace, because what it gives you is that it gives you a full feature to know the numbers of time a word reflects in the document, the numbers of volumes of all the words that reflect in that document, and for example, if you are looking for such word, it gives you the ability to quickly look for it, quick and faster. That's what word index does. Now for us to go into the practical part, let's talk about the keystrokes that is applicable for word index. For you to open your word index, what you would do is, you would have to open the word index dialog box using Insert, Ctrl and W. Insert, Ctrl and W for word. I'm going to press the 2 together now. The 3, Insert, Ctrl W.
Word list dialog, list 1, list view, mobile 4, 1 of 41.
It tells me word list, view, mobile 4, and it tells me the volume of the numbers. That is, I have 41 words, and in front of those words, it tells me the number of times those words reflect. Let me scroll down.
Screen 3.
It tells me screen 3. That is, the word screen reflect in this document 3 times. Let me still scroll down.
Like 2.
Like 2.
Operating 2.
Operating 2. Let me go back to screen reader up and pick that.
Like 2. Screen 3.
Now the screen, I want to see the sentences where screen reflects. I will tab and look for the word summary.
Tab, OK button, Alt O.
Let me keep tab.
Tab, cancel button, Alt C.
Let me keep tabbing with the tab key.
Tab, summary button, Alt S.
I hit the word summary button. I can press enter for me because I want to see the list of summary. I'll press enter now.
Print view. Edit. Skim reading results dialog. Page has one link. Skim read summary link 1. Screen.
So I hear the word link 1.
Link 1. Link 1. Screen.
So I hear screen. That's where
Skim read summary.
that's what the one I have. So if I want
Link 1. Screen.
that's where we have the screen. If I press enter on this, it takes me to where I have screen in the document itself.
Enter. Skim read summary. Page has one link. Visited link 1. Screen.
You can hear that screen. That's one place I have screen. And automatically the cursor is beside the word screen. So if I am to highlight it, I don't need to be told. All I will do is to press Ctrl Shift and the right arrow.
1. Selected. 1. Unselected.
Okay.
Visited link 1. Visited link 1. Skim read summary. Visited link 1. Screen.
So I'll press enter now.
Enter. Skim read summary. Page has one link. Visited link 1. Screen.
I guess my JAWS is trying to. It's not working well. So I'm going to do it again.
Alt F4. Document 1 Microsoft Word. Print view. Edit.
Let's do it for the second time.
Blank. JAWS is a screen.
So let's press Insert, Control, and W.
Word list dialog. List 1 list view. Mobile 4. 1 of 41.
I can hear mobile 4.
Screen 3. Mobile 4.
Now let me just tab until I hear summary.
Tab. OK button. Tab. Cancel but tab. Summary button. Print view. Edit.
I'm waiting for a summary dialog box.
Florida in the United States of JAWS is a screen reader. Alt tab. JAWS. Alt tab. Desktop. Alt tab. Document 1 Alt tab. JAWS. Alt tab. Desktop. Alt tab. Document 1 Microsoft Word. Print view. Edit.
I guess I need to do this for the second time.
Word list dialog. List 1 list view. Mobile 4. Screen 3. Like 2.
Let me use the word like.
Florida in the United States of America. The popular trainer I like so much. There are other screen readers like Florida in the United.
Sorry.
Word list dialog. List 1 list view. Mobile screen 3. Like 2.
Let me tab. Let me just press Alt S for summary.
Alt S. Print view. Edit. Skim reading results dialog. 1. The popular trainer I like so much is Dan Clark. Link. Page has 2 links. Skim read summary link 1. The popular trainer I like so is.
So it pops out a link dialog box for me better now. So I use the Insert Ctrl W and press Alt S on that particular word to have a summary. Once I have this, I have links. The first link, let me just go to the top of the page again, Ctrl Home.
Skim read summary.
It's a summary dialog box. Let me just scroll down.
Link 1. The popular trainer I like so much is Dan Clark.
That's the first place I have the word like. Let me scroll down. That's link 1.
Link 2. There are other screen readers like Bolt and some are designed for mobile phones.
So that's another place I have the word like. So let me go back to link 1. Note, the keystroke for insert F7 for list of all links is applicable to here, this particular dialog box. You might not understand most of what I mean by insert F7 for the list of links until you listen to section 2 about Internet Explorer. Let me just press enter on this particular link 1.
Enter. 1 inch. There are other screen readers like Bolt and some are designed for mobile phones, such as mobile. Document 1 Microsoft Word. Print view. Edit.
It takes me back to the document edit field, and one thing is, beside where the cursor is will be the spot at which like is. Automatically that's where it's going to locate the cursor. Let me press insert 5 to know where my cursor is.
Like.
You can hear the word like. So if I'm to replace the word like, I can Ctrl Shift and the right arrow just to highlight it.
Like selected.
And I can press backspace and change the word like probably to love. Let me just backspace.
Space.
And I'll type the word LOVE.
LOVE.
That means I've replaced that word love. So that's one of the things that word index gives you as a feature. So for you to do your word index, insert Ctrl W. Pop out list of word index for you. Note, either within an HTML page or within your Microsoft Office Word or any word processing software, you can use your word index to do that. That's just what word index does for you. Quickly, let's talk about JAWS Dictionary. JAWS Dictionary is a feature of JAWS as well that gives you your ability to make JAWS pronounce words very well. Remember that Freedom Scientific, being the producer of JAWS as a screen reader, does not produce the voice. The company that produces it is called Nuance. And Nuance produces different voice in which the basic screen readers works with. And what they do is screen readers design keystrokes in which they pick up this voice, and the voice is used for you as a visually impaired person to know how to operate it. So what we'll talk about is how do you make your jaws to pronounce words very well. Considering the fact that you might be in a technical department whereby you have specialized words, be it a medical doctor, or you're an engineer, or you're a scientist, and you want jaws to pronounce some words very well. In fact, your name as well could not be well pronounced. I'll only take a little part of Jaws dictionary just to explain a little bit of it. I'll type some Yoruba names, that's a normal typical Yoruba name here in Nigeria, and see how Jaws will pronounce it for me. Let me quickly go to the bottom of the page by pressing Ctrl Hand.
Love, bottom of file, the color of
I'll press Hand key.
and
Let me just press Enter twice.
enter.
So, good. And I can press Kayode, and let's see what Jaws is going to pronounce it with.
Kayode.
Let's see. I'll press Insert 5 now. Insert up arrow.
Kayode.
Just tell me KO'd. That's not the way it should be pronounced. It should be pronounced as Kayode. How can we adjust this? This is something we really need to talk about. Let me form another word, and let's go.
And enter.
Let me type the word Unilag.
UNILAG.
And let's see.
Unilag.
Just tells me Unilag. How can I adjust this word? And Jaws will pronounce it very well for me as Unilag. Let me start with this. The first thing I'm going to do is to take my cursor to the beginning of the words.
Spelling error.
So, now, how do I adjust it? I'll open what we call Jaws Dictionary Manager by pressing Insert D for Delta or Dictionary, Insert and letter D for Dictionary.
Press Ctrl plus Shift plus D to modify the default dictionary file. Otherwise, changes will affect only the current application. Word.jdf Jaws Dictionary Manager. Add ... button. Alt plus A.
The first thing I hear is Hard button, and that's where the cursor wraps to. But the first thing I'll do is I would like to change the setting so that anytime my Jaws find this word, it will not only be within the Microsoft Office Word alone. Anytime it finds it, be it within the Microsoft Office Word, or I save it as a name of a folder, or on an HTML page that is on an internet page, anytime Jaws sees the word Unilag, it will pronounce it very well as Unilag for me. So what I'll do is, first and foremost, I'll press Ctrl Shift D to make it a default application, and not, that is, the settings I'm about to do now will not be applicable to Microsoft Office Word only. I'll press Ctrl Shift and D.
Default.jdf Jaws Dictionary Manager.
So, for me to be sure of where my cursor is, I can press Insert Tab just to know where the cursor is.
Add ... button. To activate, press spacebar.
So,
Alt plus A.
That's just to tell me where the cursor is. I'm still on the Hard button, so let me press Spacebar.
Space. Add dictionary definition dialog. Actual word. Edit. Unilag. Alt plus A.
The actual word is Unilag. So I'll tap again.
Tab. Replacement word. Edit. Alt plus R.
I hear the word replacement word edit. Here now, this is where you need to play very well and play smartly to know how you can replace it. As for me, I'll try to change it by spelling UUNILAG and see if Jaws will pronounce it very well as Unilag. Let's see.
UUNILAG.
Let me quickly use Insert Up arrow to spell the particular line I am.
Unilag. Replacement word. Edit Unilag.
I can see he's not pronouncing it well. Let me edit it again.
GALINU. Lag.
So what I did is I used the backspace to delete it. So let me type another word using YOUNILAG.
YOUNILAG.
And let's see what Jaws will pronounce it. Insert up arrow again.
Unilag. Replacement word. Edit Unilag.
Unilag. I guess that is not too good as well. Let me edit it. Let me just backspace and delete it.
GALINUOY.
So let me use YUNLIAG.
YUNILAG.
And let me use Insert up arrow.
Unilag. Replacement word. Edit Unilag.
I can hear the word Unilag. So anytime I type the normal word UNILAG, Jaws will pronounce it very well for me as Unilag. So let me tab now.
Tab, sound, tab, select sound, button, Alt plus T.
Still pressing the tab key to look for OK.
Tab, play sound button, Alt plus T. Tab, applies to language, combo box, all languages, 1 of 8, Alt plus L.
I'll keep going.
Tab, speak replacement, the word using language, combo box, default. Tab, case sensitive, checkbox not checked, Alt plus N.
I hear the word case sensitive, checkbox not checked. I will not check this. Why? Because if I should check this, what that simply means is that it will make, anytime I type the word Unilag or my just sees Unilag in capital letter, it will pronounce it in this normal old way of Unilag. But if I don't check this, whether small letter or capital letter, it will pronounce it the way I want it. So I'll just tap to OK without checking it.
Tab, OK button, Alt plus O.
So I'll press enter.
Enter, add button, Alt plus A.
Now, it takes me back to the add button and I'll close it with Alt F4.
Alt F4, Dictionary Manager dialog. Save changes to default.jdf. Yes button, Alt plus Y.
I'll just press enter.
Enter. Document 1 Microsoft Word, print view, edit.
So I can press insert up arrow now.
Unilag, spelling error.
You can hear the Unilag, even though it tells me spelling error. But at least, it still tells me Unilag. And hopefully, that tells me that I have done that. Note, you can practice more word yourself and see how you can do it. I guess with this, we've been able to talk about how you can use your Microsoft Office Word fully, how you can text, how you can edit, how you can change the font. Last but not the least, let's quickly talk about how you can arrange your address bar in your Microsoft Office.
Escape.
So I'm going to close this just dictionary right now.
Alt F4, document 1 by escape.
So all we'll do is open a new document using Ctrl N.
Control N, document 2 Microsoft Word, print view, edit.
So let's quickly see, if I have to send a letter and I want to put my address and the other person's address, how can I adjust it? This might be the last set of things I'm going to do in this model. Let me quickly type my own address.
21 ADMRATY Admiralty OAD Road, comma, enter.
So
VRCTORA Victoria SLAND Island, comma, enter. LEKKI Lekki LAGOS Lagos, comma, enter. NRGERIA Nigeria, period.
So I've typed in my address. Let me type the address of the sender of the person I'm sending the letter to.
Enter.
Just type
TAER CONVEYAER Convener, comma, enter.
Then let me type the person I'm directing the message to.
COMPERTIBLE compatible AEART hard COMMUNITY community, comma.
Then let me just
enter. IKEJA Adekoya LAGOS Lagos, comma, enter. NIGERA Nigeria, period.
So now the basic thing I want to do is how I can put my address to the right hand side. Let's go to the top of the page.
Top of file 21 Admiralty Road.
Then let me highlight the line, my address, using the shift. I'll press the home key to take my cursor to the beginning of the line.
Home.
Then I'll use shift and down arrow.
Selected 21 Admiralty Road.
To highlight it, I'll highlight just my address alone.
Selected Victor. Selected Lekki Lagos. Selected Nigeria.
So once I do this, note you can use your Ctrl R to align it to the right. But for me, I realize sometimes it doesn't work and does not arrange it well. So what I'll use in this module is use tab 8 times. Once I have highlighted it like that, I'll press my tab 8 times.
Tab, 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 tab.
And with this, I have highlighted it. I've arranged it, and if I press escape, and I scroll down, so that means I have put my address on the right hand side, and I can continue my letter. Note, it is advisable for you to type your letter completely before you do some other things by editing. I'll talk about how you can use laptop keys on Microsoft Office Word in the subsequent chapter when we want to talk about how to use your cursors. Thank you for joining me in this module on Microsoft Office Word 2007.